Now, here's another important term in geometry, and it's intersecting lines. Now, as it relates to intersecting lines, two or more lines, line segments, which we have looked at in previous lessons. So if you're not sure, it's best to review those lessons. So two or more lines, line segments, rays, or objects may share a common point, right? Now, the point at which they meet, or that point which they share, yes, is called the point of intersection, all right? Now, let's look at what this fancy definition is saying, all right? Because I believe that the examples may bring it out a lot better for those persons who may not see it straight up right away. All right, let's get here we said that two or more lines. So let's just look at this. Let's say I had some lines here. So this is one line in my first example. So that's a line, and this is another line. Okay, so here I'm dealing with lines, so I must use my arrowheads to indicate that I am dealing with lines. So arrowhead there, one there, to suggest that I am working with lines. All right, so oops, my bad. So let's just bring that. So that's another arrowhead, right? Now I could say then that this is the line. Let's give this line a name. This line passes through the points B, C. So this is the line BC. And let's say, for example, this line passes through the points M and N. So this line passes through the points M and N. So I'm going to put an N there. So this is the line rather, not a line segment. If I said that, this is the line MN. Now, if you notice carefully what is happening here, I have a point here, and I'm going to call this point that the lines, if you notice, the lines meet at a common point, and I'm going to call that point the point O. Now I can say that BC, the line BC, intersects the line MN at the point O. So in this case, O would be called the point of intersection. Okay, so that's an example when two lines intersect. Now we have other examples. As we have stated, I could have, for example, a ray. Here in example 2, I have, no, that's a line segment rather. Here I have a line segment, and now I have a ray. So I have a line segment intersecting a ray. So I'm going to call this point here that they intersect. This point, let me change the color. I'm going to use a green. So this point here that they intersect, I'm going to call it C. So let's just quickly give our ray a name, and this is the ray XY. Okay, so this is my ray XY. If you notice, my ray starts at this point and it continues forever in that direction. My line segment, however, starts at this point and it ends at this point. So we can have a situation where a ray and a line segment intersects. All right, so let's just quickly give our line segment a name quickly. Let me use color black. Let's call our line segment RT. So this is our line segment RT. Now I could say that the ray XY intersect, or it meets the line segment RT at the point C. So C is a common point that the ray XY and the line segment RT shares. And also we could have lines intersecting objects. So for example, let's say I had a circle, and quickly let me just draw a circle here. So let's say I had a circle here now. So I'm going to quickly draw, oops, my bad. Let me quickly draw my circle. So let's say I had a circle there. Let's just put this aside. And I have a ray running through my circle. All right, let's just change the color of the ray to indicate that. Yes, good. So let's say I had my ray running like that through my circle. Okay, so in this situation now, I could have said that the ray, let's say the ray passes through this point here on the circle, and it passes through that point there on the circle. So this ray cuts the circle twice. Okay, so let's say it cuts the circle at UV. Okay, I can now say then my ray intersects the circle at the points U and the point V. Alright, so that's what we mean by intersecting lines really. It's where, two or more lines intersecting an object, or rays intersecting lines, lines intersecting rays, as we have looked at these examples. Okay, bye bye.